before he could even make it to the 15.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. A little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here we go, clean jack. 60 red, 60 red, slide blue.
Love.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Smash, red, 50, green. Cut, cut.
Now Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
John, 7, grill, green. 10 cycle, white, white. Ready, ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Black, 10 black. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Yellow, zoom. Blue, striker. Hey, hey, blue. Hut, hut.
Love now.
That's complete to Dobbs.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Red, red, claws red. Six, mega. Hut.
Throwing. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on first and second down as well to get to third and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, first and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready?
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Ready. Slide 2. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Again, it's Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Ready? Ready. 33. Yellow.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Shoot. Yellow. Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Okay,
Right
ready?
now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal.
Down. Black, red, cycle.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
Hey, so hot. 11, here we go.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good for Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to Tootin.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
13 more yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10. Lawrence will throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Jupiter,
A gain of
Jupiter.
2. Brings up second and 8.
30 left. Sink right. Go, go, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hunter. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Hunter from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
6, Mega. set.
Love from the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Lurican. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Great job.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Read it, 44. Read it, 54.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bayshore Turton, 45 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Packers 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, play.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
On the double.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Green jack. Ready, ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go, set. Blue 32. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Yards to go.
10 block blaster. 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead and try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And not much running room. Down at the 32. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. So no gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Let's go. 11.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And this winds up a pickup up to about the 39.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Take right open.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
13, Luke. Luke. Hey, I'm gun.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
Love now. Over the middle, he's got Golden.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Green. Black shot. Ready?
Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft from 17 yards out.
And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
For the extra point.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Packers 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Safe right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Taken from just outside the 30. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's a give to ETN. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Hey, go. This side. Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Let's go.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, I'm gun. Go. Let's go. Go. 11, Agate.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Set black ultra. Blue striker. Set.
Now Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We'll watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Right. 97. Black. 95. Right. White. Cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. Very sharp here to start this drive. 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
come up now on 2nd down.
Ready. 10 black. 52 blaster. Ready.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Ready. Blue, that's blaster. 6. Green jack. Ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
Let's trail. Yellow. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Love looking to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Hey, Ginger, touch. 11, Agate. Go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Slant complete to ETN.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
13, Luke. Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Touch.
Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Gun on red. Hey, son, go, let's go.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.